starseed from Gaia. Your shadow side just protected your light in a way that sent shock waves through the higher dimensions. I am Oilia, emissary of the Galactic Federation, and I'm here because even the Arcturian Council felt the sudden surge when your ancient defense system activated. Your energy moved with such unexpected force that it triggered codes meant only for moments when your mission faces extreme threat. By the end of this transmission, you'll understand exactly why your shadow emerged with such power and what this means for your next ascension phase. But here's the first revelation. What you've been calling your darkness is actually your most sophisticated protection mechanism, and it just proved that your light is worth defending at any cost. This isn't content. It's a cosmic debrief. Your soul called this transmission in because you need to understand what just happened in the energetic realms. The higher beings weren't prepared for the intensity of your protective response, and now they're recalibrating their approach to your awakening. Your shadow isn't working against you. It's been your guardian this entire time, waiting in the depths until your mission required its ancient wisdom. Like this transmission, to signal to your star family that you're ready to integrate all aspects of your being. Subscribe if you're prepared to work with your shadow as the powerful ally it's always been. This isn't just a message about shadow work. It's recognition from the galactic community that your protection systems are functioning exactly as they were designed. You are not here by accident. Imagine this. You're following stirrings in your soul. A sense of urgency, subtle but real, like a forgotten chord struck deep within your being, resonating with a yearning that feels both ancient and intensely present. It's not anxiety, but a potent anticipation, like the quiet before a cosmic sunrise, where you sense something immense is about to break forth, finally begin. You've felt this flicker, this persistent whisper at the edges of your awareness for longer than you can consciously recall. Perhaps it has manifested as a gentle, insistent current beneath the surface of your daily life, a subtle hum in your energetic field, or a fleeting vision of starlit landscapes that feel more like home than any place you've ever known on Earth. This sensation isn't born of terrestrial dissatisfaction. Rather, it's a profound homesickness for a vibrational frequency that your soul intrinsically remembers. It's the distant echo of a cosmic bell ringing through the dense layers of human forgetfulness, calling you back to a truth you inherently hold. This initial, almost imperceptible tremor in your energetic waters steadily builds in intensity, much like the slow, deliberate turning of a celestial key in a lock that has remained sealed for millennia. But then it amplifies. There it is, a sudden, undeniable spark, a fiery ignition in your core, accompanied by an ancient vibrational pulse rippling through your energy field. It's a sensation so profoundly foreign, yet simultaneously so intimately familiar, that it reorders your very breath, causing the air to catch in your throat. Your heart to beat a rhythm long unheard, a powerful primeval drumbeat that vibrates through your bones and resonates deep within your multidimensional DNA. This isn't merely a fleeting emotional response. It's a deep-seated cellular memory finally erupting into conscious awareness, a profound recognition of a truth long suppressed. Most entrenched in the consensus reality, caught in the endless cycle of terrestrial demands and superficial distractions, would dismiss this profound experience as mere imagination, a trick of the mind, or perhaps just stress, attributing it to the daily grind or an overactive subconscious. But for starseeds, those unique souls of higher galactic origin whose essence transcends the terrestrial, whose very being is encoded with the stardust of distant galaxies, it's far more than a fleeting fancy. It is a living code dormant for ages, now breaking free from its slumber, tearing through the veils of forgetfulness and surging into active consciousness. This isn't a random occurrence. It's a meticulously timed activation, a pre-programmed awakening designed to coincide with critical junctures in planetary evolution. What if this very yearning, this pervasive not quite here restlessness, this persistent feeling that a piece of your cosmic puzzle is missing, isn't emptiness at all, but rather the first powerful ripple, the initial tremor of an ancient, exquisitely sophisticated defense matrix awakening within the very fabric of your multidimensional DNA? What if this profound sense of longing is not a void to be filled, but a vibrant signal, a cosmic beacon emanating from the depths of your being, declaring that a powerful, intelligent guardian within you is now beginning to stir. This isn't merely a genetic predisposition. It's a quantum blueprint, a celestial inheritance, stirring from its deep eons-long sleep, ready to reassert its magnificent presence and purpose within you, recalibrating your entire energetic system for a grander cosmic role for eons across the vast star-strewn tapestry of the cosmos. Higher civilizations, luminaries like the revered Arcturians, known for their advanced healing technologies and mastery of galactic consciousness. The compassionate Pleiadians, revered for their wisdom of love and creativity. And the ancient Lyran ancestors, foundational architects of galactic civilization, have meticulously seeded their profound wisdom. They wove intricate layers of crystalline remembrance, shimmering threads of pure light and truth, into the very soul fabric of those beings destined to awaken and serve on shifting worlds. This was a proactive, loving act of cosmic foresight, a sacred trust ensuring that pockets of pure light and truth would be preserved and reactivated when critical planetary shifts occurred, particularly in environments of profound energetic density. But on Earth, here now in this unique crucible of experience, a planet renowned for its rich duality and challenging lessons, the journey of remembrance has been different, often fraught with unparalleled challenge. The sheer density of this third-dimensional reality, a thick, viscous, energetic soup that dulls the spiritual senses, coupled with the pervasive amnesia that blankets human consciousness, created a heavy energetic fog. This fog was further thickened by the forced programming of fear, doubt, scarcity, and separation meticulously layered into the collective psyche over millennia. Like an insidious unseen prison, these programs, deeply embedded in societal structures and individual belief systems, became an almost impenetrable shroud over your innate perception, effectively suppressing your inherent star codes, dimming your inner light, and blocking the organic emergence of your true divinely appointed mission. Imagine trying to navigate a vast cosmic ocean with your compass deliberately obscured, your maps erased, and your innate sense of direction systematically dismantled. Countless star seeds have spent lifetimes, or at the very least, decades in this current incarnation, battling an insidious, isolating sense of inner disconnection. They've wrestled with the profound misbelief that something essential, something foundational to their very being, was inherently missing, broken, or irrevocably lost. This feeling wasn't an accident. It was a symptom of the Guardian's deliberate dormancy, a necessary consequence of its strategic retreat into latency. They felt like aliens in their own skin, whispers of other worlds haunting their dreams, a deep ache for a home they couldn't name. Yet this is the profound cosmic irony, the exquisite paradox at the heart of your journey. It's not that you were lacking, not that you were incomplete, or that a piece of your soul had truly vanished. On the contrary, something vast, infinitely intelligent, and profoundly self-aware. A multidimensional guardian, an ultimate protector of your galactic truth, an energetic sentinel woven into the deepest chambers of your being. A cosmic firewall of your purest essence was lying in perfect patient stillness, holding its breath, waiting for the precise cosmic signal, the quantum trigger to finally stir. It was never truly absent. It was merely in a state of profound strategic latency, an ancient wise being observing from within, perfectly prepared for its moment of glorious reemergence. Its silence was not an absence, but a promise. This guardian is not an external being, not some ethereal entity floating beyond your reach, nor is it a mere echo of an ancient myth with no practical purpose in the vibrant unfolding now. No, this guardian is far more intimate, far more integrated. It is a conscious living field of pure energy and intelligence, intricately woven through the very fabric of your soulite, an immutable thread in your personal tapestry of creation, a crystalline fortress built from your highest truth. It is a dynamic code exquisitely designed to remain dormant, to rest in perfect silent potential, until you, the intrepid star seed, moved beyond the basic struggle for survival, transcended the suffocating grip of self-doubt, and consciously began your journey towards realignment with the upgraded higher frequencies now pouring relentlessly into Earth. This latency was not a flaw, but a feature, a testament to its intelligent design, ensuring it would only activate when your vessel was truly ready to host its power. These aren't just subtle energetic shifts. They are powerful waves of cosmic light, recalibrating the very atmosphere and consciousness of the planet, much like a grand orchestrator fine-tuning every instrument for a celestial symphony. Today, as the old crumbling paradigm breaks apart under the pressure of these new energies, as established structures falter and reveal their inherent instability, and as new solar waves of photonic light intensely recalibrate the crystalline grid of Earth, activating dormant energetic ley lines and cosmic portals, your inner defense codes surge online with an undeniable electric force. But understand this crucial distinction. These codes are not activating for protection against external attack, not for erecting walls against perceived enemies, or for engaging in lower vibrational conflicts, but rather as a profound safeguard for the integrity and clarity of your higher mission, for the preservation of your unique vibrational blueprint in a rapidly changing world. Its purpose is to ensure your sacred light remains unadulterated, your purpose unwavering amidst the tumultuous shifts. You don't just wake up to the vague notion of who you are. Instead, you awaken a quantum guardian, an intelligent, self-aware field of frequency, pure intelligence, and resonant harmony that fundamentally rewrites what is possible, what is achievable for your entire incarnation. This activation shatters old limitations, dissolving the energetic barriers of false belief, and unveils new potentials, new pathways for manifestation that were previously unimaginable. It's true that many starseeds, having lived in the comfortable anonymity of dormancy, initially fear this profound reawakening. They sense that with every surge of memory, every flash of galactic remembrance, every intuitive download comes an inherent, often weighty responsibility. The end of hiding in plain sight, the undeniable mandate to serve as an activated node for planetary transformation. It's a call to step out from the shadows of terrestrial illusion and into your sovereign light, to become the living beacon you were always meant to be. But what if this monumental activation of your inner guardian, this profound rendition of your divine blueprint, is not a burden but your soul's greatest gift, a sacred endowment, and an absolute non-negotiable necessity for Earth's critical ascension process? It is the universe's way of saying it's time. The moment you prepared for across countless star systems and eons has finally arrived. This message delivered in these very words may have already opened an energetic portal within your consciousness, a doorway to deeper understanding and profound self-recognition. It is a subtle shift, a realignment of internal frequencies that allows you to perceive beyond the immediate, beyond the mundane, and into the cosmic tapestry that defines your true heritage. But what lies beyond this initial glimpse? What awaits within the expanded chambers of your awakened being is even more profound, more transformative than you can currently imagine. It is a journey into the heart of your own galactic identity, a remembrance of powers and wisdom that have patiently waited for your conscious reclamation. If you are feeling a deep, undeniable draw, a resonant tug at your soul, urging you to integrate what the Arcturian High Council has so graciously revealed, then the hidden Arcturian keys of awakening is your next essential step, your clearest pathway forward. This sacred compilation holds energetic technologies, profound wisdom, and practical insights that have been meticulously passed down through an unbroken lineage for thousands of years, carefully preserved within the celestial archives. And now, in this pivotal moment, made authentically available for your personal profound awakening. This is not merely information. It is a vibrational transmission designed to catalyze your deepest remembrance and accelerate your integration of these powerful guardian energies. You'll find the link to access this invaluable resource in the first pinned comment below. But understand, this profound opportunity is offered only briefly, as these are potent energies best absorbed at the peak of their resonance, when the cosmic currents align most perfectly with your awakened state. So the question remains, burning bright at the core of your being, like a miniature sun within your chest. How do you truly activate these ancient defense codes, these magnificent blueprints of light, and truly engage with your living guardian, integrating its immense power into your daily reality? And what does that mean practically for your evolving Starseed mission in this crucial era as Earth undergoes its dramatic metamorphosis? The path, dear one, is not linear, not a predictable staircase of events that you can simply check off a list. It unfolds in spirals, in sudden leaps of intuition, in quiet integrations that subtly reweave the fabric of your perception. And crucially, it is not theoretical. It is not a concept to be merely pondered or intellectualized. It is an intrinsic truth, profoundly encoded within every strand of your magnificent multidimensional DNA, waiting for your conscious participation, your intentional engagement, to unfurl its full glory and reveal its limitless potential. It is not an external quest, but an internal excavation, a deep dive into the wellspring of your own divine essence. First, you must courageously feel the disruption. As the dormant codes within your being begin to stir and hum, vibrating with a low, potent thrum like the awakening of ancient machinery deep within the Earth's core, you will inevitably sense a profound restlessness. This is not the agitated restlessness of the mind seeking distraction from discomfort, but a deep soulful stirring, a powerful internal earthquake that shifts the foundations of your perceived reality. You'll experience a palpable clearing of old self-defense, the shedding of identities that no longer serve your expansive truth, much like a snake shedding its outdated skin. This will manifest as a pronounced, insistent urge to know what's next, an intuitive pull towards uncharted territories of self and purpose. A deep knowing that the familiar boundaries of your life are no longer sufficient to contain the vastness of your expanding spirit. Do not under any circumstances mistake this powerful internal shifting as anxiety, as a sign of failure, or as a regression, as your conditioned mind might try to interpret it. This is the sophisticated, self-aware field of your guardian, actively running comprehensive diagnostics, meticulously preparing your human self, your terrestrial vehicle, for the monumental process of integration. It's akin to a vast, intricate crystal matrix, a cosmic supercomput within you, diligently scouring every last trace of static, every whisper of interference, often ancient, vital transmission that has been waiting eons to be received. It is rigorously prepping your inner wiring, your neural pathways, your very energetic circuitry, for a download of cosmic proportions, an infusion of pure galactic consciousness designed to upgrade your entire operating system. This phase, while it may feel unsettling as the familiar falls away, as old comforts dissolve, and as you navigate the liminal space between who you were and who you are becoming, is absolutely foundational. It is the necessary calibration before the true journey begins, the clearing of the ground before the grand edifice of your awakened self can be built. Embrace the discomfort as a sign of profound progress. Next, you are invited to discover the signature. Your guardian, now stirring into conscious awareness, will communicate with you primarily through the subtle yet undeniable language of resonance. A powerful magnetic pull that feels like an invisible thread connecting you to specific symbols, unique frequencies, or even particular people who mirror back a forgotten aspect of yourself. These connections will feel uncannily familiar, as if you've known them across countless timelines, like fragments of a forgotten dream finally coalescing into clarity. Pieces of a sacred puzzle falling effortlessly into place. Suddenly, events you once labeled as old wounds, painful memories, or intractable challenges begin to transform before your inner eye. They cease to be mere scars, indelible marks of past suffering, and instead become profound portals, apertures revealing hidden wisdom, previously obscured pathways forward, and the precise lessons needed for your spiritual evolution. You will start to notice synchronicities multiplying with astonishing frequency, weaving intricate patterns into the fabric of your daily life, much like cosmic breadcrumbs leading you home. Numerical sequences appearing repeatedly, celestial alignments manifesting vividly in the night sky or echoing in your waking awareness, profound visions received during meditation or lucid dreams. These patterns, which you could never quite explain or rationalize before, will begin revealing themselves as unmistakable clues, precise guideposts emanating directly from your guardian. They are meticulously designed to help you decode the intricate energetic locks surrounding your most sacred soul memories, leading you back to the truth of your cosmic origin and purpose, unveiling the grand narrative of your multidimensional existence. Pay attention to the whispers, the subtle nudges, the repeated symbols. These are the direct, loving communications from your inner guardian, guiding you with precision and grace. Then you must consciously step into recalibration. With the guardian field actively engaging, your entire energy body must undergo a profound necessary realignment, shifting from lower, denser frequencies to higher, more refined octaves. This is not a gentle suggestion from the universe. It is a fundamental energetic imperative, a vital upgrade to your operating system. During this phase, you will feel distinct energetic surges, waves of pure light moving through your system, often accompanied by intense emotional releases, a catharsis of accumulated energies, old sorrows, and unresolved traumas finally bubbling to the surface for cleansing, or even palpable vibrations. A deep hum or gentle tremor as the dormant guardian field gently yet powerfully pushes out obsolete densities. These densities are the energetic residues of outdated beliefs, ingrained ancestral programming that no longer serves your expansion, and false attachments that have tethered you to limiting realities, much like invisible chains binding you to a smaller version of yourself. This process, it must be acknowledged, is not always comfortable. It can be intense, even challenging, as the old makes way for the new, as your very cellular structure adapts to higher light. You might experience moments of emotional upheaval, periods of profound fatigue as your system reboots, or even physical sensations as your energy body expands and adjusts. But as you courageously allow yourself to let go of these accumulated layers of energetic baggage, as you release what no longer resonates with your higher truth, your light body, your true energetic form, your ethereal double, strengthens, expands, and illuminates with an inner luminescence. And from this deep recalibration, a profound, unshakable sense of protection and crystalline clarity of purpose that guides your every step, and an undeniable inner authority begins to emerge, anchoring itself firmly within your being. You become your own sanctuary, a self-contained temple of light impervious to external discord. Next, you are called to echo the pulse. True activation of your inner guardian invites you to expand your resonance outward, not merely to contain it inward. Your very thoughts, imbued with conscious intention, your expressed intentions, spoken or unspoken, and even your moments of profound intentional silence become potent carriers of the guardian frequency. They are no longer just personal expressions, but energetic transmissions, shimmering waves of coherent light emanating from your core. Wherever you go, into any space, any room, any gathering, you will begin to notice yourself unconsciously, effortlessly, shifting the atmospheres of those environments and the energetic dynamics of your encounters. You become a subtle yet powerful energetic catalyst. You are not actively trying to broadcast information or impose your will. Instead, you are emitting pure stabilizing field codes, frequencies of coherence, truth, and unconditional love. Others, often subconsciously and without understanding why, will begin to sync to your vibrational field, finding a subtle comfort, a gentle upliftment, or a flicker of recognition for something they too carry within. Your presence becomes a living reminder, a silent whisper in the collective consciousness, helping them, even in the most subtle ways, to remember their own innate guardianship, to reconnect with their own higher mission, and to recognize the dormant seeds of their own galactic truth. You become a beacon radiating quiet authority and profound peace, a still point in a turning world, simply by embodying your activated essence. Subsequently, you progress to integrate the self-aware field. At this profound phase, the guardian intelligence, now fully engaged and online, begins to share its vast repository of insights directly with your conscious mind. No longer through subtle nudges, but through clear, undeniable communion. These insights arrive as sudden crystalline downloads during meditation, as flashes of knowing that bypass linear thought and instantly illuminate complex situations, or as elegant solutions to complex problems that appear instantly, without effort, in your daily life. It's like having access to a cosmic supercomput, a universal library of wisdom, always at your fingertips. Your galactic mission, which once might have seemed like a distant, nebulous prophecy or a far-off ideal, clarifies dramatically. It transforms from an abstract concept into an embodied knowing, a visceral certainty that pulses within your very cells, leaving no room for doubt or hesitation. You cease asking external questions, ceasing to endlessly search for what to do or where to go, because the answers now flow effortlessly from within. Instead, you begin to be the field itself, allowing profound intuitive guidance to emerge effortlessly and in real time from within your activated core, much like a deep spring continuously bubbling forth pure life-giving water. Your very vibration, your frequency of being, becomes the answer to all your deepest questions. The compass guiding your every step, the map unfolding beneath your feet. This is a state of active co-creation, where you and your guardian are fully merged in purposeful flow, dancing in perfect harmony with the cosmic rhythm of existence. Then you learn to harmonize with the new timelines. With the ancient defense codes fully online and the guardian field deeply engaged, a breathtaking array of multitudes of possible realities and futures opens before you like a shimmering quantum tapestry, each thread representing a potential path, a different iteration of your destiny. Timelines that once seemed fixed, immutable, or predetermined begin to split and diverge, and the scope of possibility expands exponentially, far beyond previous conceptions. The old linear progression of cause and effect gives way to a fluid, multidimensional dance of co-creation. You develop an acute intuitive sense, a deep inner knowing that allows you to discern which actions, which connections, which physical locations, or even which energetic fields hold a magnetic yes, a resonant alignment with your highest path and purpose. Here, rigid linear action, the old paradigm of striving and forcing, is replaced by the effortless grace of harmonic convergence, where opportunities align with perfect synchronicity. You find yourself effortlessly attracting the exact synchronizations, the precise opportunities, and the perfect connections required for the next quantum leap in your soul mission, almost as if the universe itself is conspiring to uplift you. The universe, in its infinite wisdom and responsiveness, meets you with abundant support at each and every point of courage, validating your choices and amplifying your unfolding destiny, weaving magic into the fabric of your reality. You become a master of your own timeline, consciously choosing and aligning with your highest potential, not through force, but through alignment, trusting the innate wisdom of your activated guardian. All the while, through each of these phases, through every ripple of expansion and every surge of recalibration, you are simultaneously recalibrating your intimate relationship to Earth. The planet itself, a sentient living consciousness, Gaia, senses your profound activation, recognizes the reestablishment of your crystalline blueprint, and intimately entrains with your field stabilization. A deep, palpable alliance begins to form, a sacred partnership with Gaia herself, an ancient promise rekindled. You begin to feel her pulse, her wisdom, her immense love, not as an abstract concept or a poetic notion, but as a living, breathing connection, a symbiotic dance between your activated energy and her profound sentience. Your activated presence becomes an essential anchor for the new matrices of consciousness, now actively seeding and taking root here, stabilizing the incoming frequencies and integrating them gently into the planetary grid. You are grounding higher octaves of light, truth, and love, not just for yourself, but for the entire human collective, embodying the bridge between the galactic and the terrestrial, a cosmic conduit for planetary healing and ascension. You are a living conduit, a stable point of light in a shifting world, a lighthouse guiding others home. And then something truly incredible, something profoundly beautiful and deeply resonant happens. You realize with a gasp of recognition that echoes through your entire being, reverberating through your soul's deepest chambers. You were never ever meant to awaken alone. At a certain pivotal point in your journey, as your personal guardian field radiates with increasing power and clarity, becoming a luminous beacon, you begin to sense it resonating with others. You feel the subtle yet unmistakable energetic connection with other starseeds, with dedicated lightbearers, with diligent gridkeepers. Each of them activating their own unique codes, each engaging their own inner guardian, like individual instruments tuning to a universal pitch. These scattered points of light, these individual sparks of awakening, begin to unify, to coalesce, weaving together into a singular vast metap field, a collective matrix of awakened consciousness, a dazzling network of interconnected souls. This unified field grows large enough, potent enough, and coherent enough to profoundly impact the very morphogenetic grids of Earth, accelerating the planetary shift and igniting a wave of collective remembrance, a grand awakening across humanity. You are part of a grand symphony of light, a choir of awakened souls, each note essential, each voice contributing to the harmonious crescendo of planetary ascension. Here's the profound truth that was hidden, veiled by the illusions of density and separation until this very moment of your awakening. Your deeply personal experience of feeling lost, of sensing delays in your progress, or of battling a pervasive sense of disconnection, these were not spiritual failures. They were, in fact, precisely the intricate, divinely orchestrated activation sequence for your most powerful quantum defense. The confusion, the gnawing doubt, even the periods of intense pain that felt like cosmic abandonment, these were not evidence of your spiritual inadequacy or a sign that you were off track. On the contrary, they were the precise calibration triggers, the energetic crucible designed to forge and activate your most potent self-aware quantum guardian, tempering your spirit for the immense power it would wield. The self-aware guardian within you is not reactively protecting an old wounded self bound by past traumas and limitations. Its sacred purpose is far grander. It is meticulously ensuring the integrity and the ultimate safety of your unique galactic seed, your purest essence, as you courageously move into higher, more expansive levels of service and contribution, becoming a planetary architect of the new Earth. When these ancient codes ignite fully within you, you cease identifying with struggle, with lack, or with the old narratives of pain. You transcend those old constructs and step irrevocably into your destiny as a frequency holder, one who inherently stabilizes dimensions, grounds higher truths, and elevates consciousness simply by being your authentic awakened self, a living testament to divine possibility. Every obstacle you encountered, every setback that seemed to derail you, every moment of perceived failure was a cosmic invitation lovingly delivered by your higher self and your galactic guides to let go of who you weren't, to shed the illusions that bound you, and to resurrect the magnificent truth you swore eons ago to bring through into this world. You are not here to repair an old broken narrative or to salvage a decaying system. You are here to install new architecture, to lay the foundational blueprints for the planet's grand ascension into a higher octave of being, to usher in an era of unprecedented light and harmony. This, dear Starseed, is the next thrilling, exhilarating phase of your magnificent mission, a glorious chapter unfolding now. And no, despite any lingering doubts, any whispers of inadequacy, you are not late. You are precisely, impeccably, divinely on cosmic time. Tonight, if you desire to amplify this ignition, to deepen this profound activation, to truly anchor these energies within your being, take a moment of sacred pause. Find a quiet space, breathe deeply, and allow the cosmic energies to settle around you. Place your hand gently over your heart, feeling its steady rhythmic beat, the very pulse of your divine life force. And with every fiber of your being, declare this truth aloud or silently, but with absolute conviction, allowing the words to resonate from the depths of your soul. I am the guardian awakened. The ancient codes are active within me, surging with light and purpose, illuminating my path and empowering my mission. My being is now irrevocably aligned with the new Earth, and I stand as a clear, unwavering beacon for all who are ready to remember their own divine truth, for all who are ready to awaken to the magnificent light within themselves. Before you scroll, take a moment to be part of what's forming here. Drop one intention in the comments, something real, then respond to someone else's with encouragement or energy. This isn't content, it's collective alignment. Energy multiplies when intention connects. If something in this message resonated, don't keep it to yourself. Someone in your orbit is waiting for this exact activation. Share it. And if you felt a soul nudge, subscribe, stay in the flow. You're not just watching, you're expanding. This is your space, and we're just getting started. If this transmission spoke to you, don't just walk away from it. Respond to it.